What is going on, buddy?
Hello!
It is Pixelparters here, and welcome back to Metaphor ReFantazio. When we left off, we were hanging out with our friends for the last time for a bit.
Yep.
Because starting tonight, it's gonna be story beats time. We gained a dad.
Yeah.
We lost a friend.
Hey,
yeah.
we can hope that it was all a ruse.
Exactly. We'll find out eventually.
Because
yes.
if Alonzo
Yes.
told us the plan, then it wouldn't be as convincing of a death.
I mean, that's fair. But we'll just have to find out
I'm
what the
just
truth
gonna hope
is.
he pulled that card.
We've
you
done
know?
our theories already, but for now we're
Then
just
he'll
gonna
be
go
back,
ahead.
He'll be back and it's like, oh, sorry, I worried you. If I told you, it would have ruined everything and blah, 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 blah.
But yeah. But for now we're gonna get a little bit of tolerance before we head along on our merry way. So sure, let's chat.
Let's chat.
Let's chat. So they're talking about their story for a while. Oh no, no more story, just tolerance. All right, cool. I'll take it.
No story.
Easy.
Just tolerance.
All I
Wow.
needed was those points. We get that
Benevolent.
benevolent tolerance right there. Yep, we know. Yup, thank you very much.
Benevolent tolerance. Heroic courage.
And I believe that's what we needed to unlock the next bit for Maria. Hopefully she didn't
Oh.
require max rank, but we need more tolerance, I
Onuris.
believe.
Look at him.
He's drunk already.
That's how he's sleeping.
He's drunk.
What's up, Del? Something on your mind?
That's nothing. Just thinking.
Oh no. You're not still feeling unwell, are you?
It's just the twinge now, that's all. I'm sharp as ever, me.
You sure? Because I remember once the big fever passed, you went hot and cold again a couple more times. I've never
Ooh.
seen you go down like that.
I said I'm fine, didn't I? God, but you don't worry too much. Come on, I'm starving.
Okay, bye. Now we can talk about our secret plan.
Something's bothering me.
Really? He seemed pretty healthy to me.
Just a bad feeling, I suppose. It was a human that wounded him. Hard to say whether the magla might have any nasty side effects. You know.
That's
You
true.
mean he may need magic healing? I don't know if we're gonna find that here on the island.
He's gonna
Hey,
turn into
is
a
there any way we could get Rella to
human
take a look at
monster.
him?
Oh,
Magla-born symptoms can take a turn for the worse incredibly fast, no matter how healthy you are. I'd rather not let it fester.
Well, we do claim to help anyone in need, eh? But
damn,
don't forget that we're
Heisme.
fighting a battle. And if you cannot distinguish friend and foe on the battlefield, it will be your end.
I know you're right.
He has a harsh point.
yeah.
But I get the feeling those two are telling themselves the same thing.
What if now? What if instead of speeding to her doorstep, we ask her saintliness to come here? It'll just take a bit of conspiring to get our story straight. I mean, I'm not normally a chap to take sides in this sort of thing, but those two hardly strike me as the evil type.
Look, Captain, I wouldn't feel right ignoring this. Will you please go to the royal capital for me?
Oh boy, no problem.
No problem. I'll go.
I knew you'd say that. Well, if Rella's coming here, I guess it won't be that much trouble.
Thanks.
How the fuck did you get here?
Yeah.
Remember I called you too soft once. I see now I was wrong.
If that's sorted, let's get it done sharpish before any complications crop up.
Uh-huh.
Hey, buddy.
He's so tall. The lankiness.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much for your help leading the evacuation. They tell me not everyone got a chance to thank you. So on their behalf,
Don't worry about it. Didn't want the annihilation of a whole village on my conscience is all.
It's like, I see. I will go ahead and leave then.
Wasn't expecting you to handle the evacuation side, Del. Thought for sure you'd be the first in the fray with the human.
They healed me up. Gotta repay the favor, don't I? Wouldn't feel right otherwise.
Then for their sake, you should take care of yourself, too.
Rella, what the
Who
fuck?
hell? No way. Aren't you Saint Rella?
You're joking. You're not joking. Why is she here?
I called for her and she came. You that surprised? I know people in the Crown theocracy. My work speaks for itself these days.
It's almost time for the Saints' Day festivities in Montario. Having been invited, I was in the area.
Right, yeah.
I heard about your splendid work, Fidelio and Basilio. I hardly recognized the two of you.
You remember us?
Of course. This is a bit of a reversal, though. Back then, it was you helping treat Basilio's wound. I can tell how far you've come since then.
Ugh.
But I've also heard about your own injury. Your right foot, I'm guessing. Have you felt any sudden fevers come on? Let me have a look.
Okay, if
Can't
you
say no to
so,
her.
All right.
Yes, that should do. I can see you had an expert looking after you already. Physically, you're as well as anyone could ask. But...
You've been
Fidelio,
cursed.
Is there something you feel lost or anxious about?
Where's that coming from?
I've talked to lots of people and observed the flow of their magic. By now, I'm certain that Magla is connected to our emotions. When I speak to someone who's feeling strong emotions, I can sense the state of their heart as if seeing it with my own eyes.
Nah, I'm sound. Nothing's getting me down.
You always say that.
I see. Then you should be fine. Just don't take life for granted, or your treatment will have been for nothing. Keep on living, all right? For now, let's see. Run to the beach and back with Basilio. If you can make it without slowing down, then clearly there's nothing wrong with your foot.
Hey, sounds like a laugh. Just like when we were kids. Step lively, Del, or I'll leave you behind.
They're adorable.
They truly are.
Hey, what the hell? I said I'm fine. Oh, damn it. Basilio! Hang on!
Thanks, Rella. When you told me about the first time you'd saved someone's life, I didn't realize you were talking about them.
You're in Luis's entourage now. Yet you needed our stories to match in front of the brothers. You're swimming in dangerous waters, aren't you?
Uh-huh.
Just that, you've got a gauntlet runner that can teleport across the land and an elder captain who wields it through magic. A lot to take in.
I get that a lot.
Yeah.
I get that a lot.
How do I put this?
I didn't realize it when I met you before, but you're already one of the top candidates. I saw the King's Rock.
You
Are
recognize my tiny little pebble on there?
intending to confront Luis?
Okay.
You know what? I'll tell you that's right.
Yes,
Oh.
that's right.
Well, there you have it.
So you are committed to this path, no matter what.
Uh-huh.
I knew this day might come. It's not my place to stop you.
Come now. Do you have to be so bleak? I've already spent my fair share of time with Luis, you know.
I know all his
Don't
weaknesses.
underestimate Luis.
Whoa. Her
As far
tone
as the
changed.
Crown Theocracy knows, the King's magic will protect the highest candidates from any harm. And they think that guarantees their safety at the festival. But I've done my research. Some attacks the barrier can't stop.
You mean like from
I
this thing?
believe the magic only prevents underhanded approaches, like ambush.
So there's a loophole.
It's not widely known, but take a duel, for instance. Both parties identify themselves, fight with consent, and the magic won't protect them, no matter their standing.
It's a good thing we got
But
this
if
info
you
from
just
her.
have to
Yeah.
identify yourself and agree to fight. Oh, was that why the battle with Gladel?
Suffice it to say, the King's Shield is not perfect, and Luis will surely exploit that. I have a terrible feeling there will be bloodshed before Saints' Day is over.
Of course.
I won't try to stop you, but be careful down the road, all right?
Understood.
Yes, understood.
Then please, look after Juna.
Y'all ready for the metaphor
You
red
do
wedding
know
to
I'm not
come?
a child
Stop.
anymore.
Keep up, Del. Gotta be faster than that.
You spring-heeled bastard, you've got the height advantage. Damn it. You haven't won yet.
I know
can't
that
keep
feeling.
up with my little legs.
I know that feeling.
I suppose we'll have to leave it there.
Oh my god. He sent Rella back to the Grand Triton teleportation match, avoiding the Gators brothers who were unfortunately too winded to notice.
What?
It was an auto, so I was just trying to get it spoken fast before it,
That was speaking?
That was speaking, yes.
Huh, could have fooled me.
Hello? Who's here?
Oh.
Oh, it's you.
Can't deny it this time, though. You lot did fantastic.
Thank you.
And Lady Juna's safe too. I owe you thanks for that, if nothing else. The islanders gave us a map of the east side of the island. Their way of thanking us, I suppose.
Oh.
You're welcome to it, if you don't waste it.
See? Old Dell's great at looking after people. He saved loads of them in the evacuations.
Oh, belt up, would you?
Good boy. Good boy.
Stop.
All right.
Been meaning to ask. That's a book, yeah?
I probably
Didn't
shouldn't
think
show
he's a
you
big
this.
reader. Lord Luis likes him though. Often got his head berries in one.
Would it happen to be this
By
one?
the way, doesn't Lord Luis have this same book? I hear it's been banned.
How should we know? Not like we grew up round books. People barely literate nowadays, frankly.
Books.
So, what's it say? As long as we're killing time anyhow, let me see it.
No, it's a secret. No, sure, I'm just gonna show more people. Yeah. No, sure, why not?
Wait, are we unlocking them? Are they gonna be part of our party now?
In this
I
world,
don't think so.
one can become anything they desire. Neither birth nor status decides your occupation.
Huh. Sounds grand, that. You think this place really exists?
Course not, you muppet. It's a fantasy, remember? Anyone is free to become anything. This is a paradise of equality and freedom, devoid of discrimination or prejudice.
Impossible.
Pretty words, them. But if everybody's free to do what they want, they'll work out their own reasons to be prejudiced. You can call it a utopia, but I reckon people living in it might romanticize our world too. At the end of the day, dreaming of escape will only ever be a dream. Nothing changes unless you do it with your own hands.
Aye. But if we really could do anything, I quite fancy opening up a little diner with you, Dell.
Aw.
You like singing, eh?
Oh.
I'm dead handy with a cook pan.
All right, which one of these two is gonna fucking die? Because I was gonna make a comment about the fact that, like, if that does happen, we have one empty bond left, which would mean only one of them would carry through. And you know what? Talking about opening up a diner with your best mate. Yeah, I'm sure that.
Well,
yeah,
his
that's
brother.
Yeah, with like, oh yeah, that great death flag. Thanks, Basilio.
Oh boy.
We could invite Lady Juna over. Host a fancy soiree of our own. Every night, just us and our best mates living it up. You telling me you don't like the sound of that?
Get your head out of the clouds, Baz. We're long past being able to get away with that. Doesn't matter anyway. A dream is just a dream.
Time marches on.
I'm trying to think of, because obviously the one, if one of them dies, that would be the predictable one. Would be Fidelio, since he has the injury and the magic.
I was predicting Basilio.
Well, I'm talking which one is going to die.
Yeah.
Because I kind of get it, but like I don't know how it would happen unless it's from they do like they're baiting us with the fact of like, oh,
because Rella was straight up telling Fidelio that he needs to live, and I feel like that could be used in a flashback.
It could.
After, you know, shit happens to his brother and he's all, you know.
Yeah, but it's also the fact that she's trying to have him do that because if he wavers on his emotions, the Magla is going to affect him and he's going to probably change into a monster / a human, because we now know that that's a kind of a key of wild emotions cause humans to, you know, make their monstrous uprising. And then, you know, he's the only one that has that going on, unless Luis just fucking kills the other one and it's like, oh, whoops, didn't expect that one. But they've put in the little bits there that it'll be, I'm trying to remember the not Basilio, that the
Fidelio?
Fidelio, there we go.
Let's call him
Del, yeah, Del and Basil. I know it's not Basil, but every time I see his name, I'm like, Basil. All right, well then we'll be departing today.
His
I
nickname's
hear about
Baz,
a festival on the
remember?
island?
Baz
Yeah.
and Del.
Basil. The islanders also
No!
be heading to the coast.
Yes, of course.
The village wants to show their gratitude to us and wish us a safe journey. Thanks to the tides, I believe we can make it by the deadline if we leave tomorrow. The festivities include a sacred rite where a dragon god statue is set alight in a ceremonial bonfire.
Is he gonna like that?
It's a sacred rite, so...
So is your original plan.
It said that if you offer prayers to it with someone, your wishes will come true. Oh, isn't that just marvelous? And who will your dear captain pray with tonight, I wonder?
Oh god, do I have to choose someone? Don't make me choose. Don't make me do that. Oh, they're having me save. Oh, we're about to be in for a long haul here.
Oh.
Like, you want to save because you're not going to get a chance to for a while? All right, I'm in. With that decided, we all helped the villagers prepare for the festival. Once the effigy of the dragon god was completed, the sun was already down. Going right into the evening.
Flames
Let's
Day.
party it away.
Fitting, Flames Day.
Oh my, that is a hell of an accurate fucking
Yeah.
thing they made.
Didn't expect them to throw such a party before our departure. A far cry from our first night here in a
Oh, true.
Those two are so excited, they're literally shaking in
Oh
front
my
of us.
God, they are.
Just, they're vibrating.
I hear 'tis a festival in the dragon god's name, meant to ensure a safe sea voyage. In place of a lighthouse, their fire is kept burning until the morning.
I say, these locals are barely well informed. They're up to their gills in practical and theoretical Magna theory. Not as focused on the mechanicals as us mainlanders, but the land's far from barbaric. Their insights could rather improve the runner's design, you know? Ah, speaking of, I finished with the lance replica.
Oh.
We're finally ready.
Hopefully you didn't hear that.
Yeah.
Grand, ain't it? Dell's all better. And we've got some choice souvenirs to bring back to Lord Luis.
We're not out of the woods yet. Don't be too quick to celebrate.
Hey, come on, lads, loosen up. It's a party.
Oh yeah, he's
We'll
here.
have a little fun.
What have you done to earn this?
What's a sanctist fat cat like you doing getting all giddy over a pagan festival?
I have to laugh, don't I? You know, I thought the Crier's life had made me pretty knowledgeable about our world, but turns out most of what I knew was lies. Makes me think, maybe this is how my old father felt.
Crier a family trade, eh? Imagine that.
The Crown Theocracy does love their hereditary titles. Yeah, my old man was a serious fella. More than me, that's for sure. He called out corruption where he saw it. Made him a pariah. But there you go. Yeah, I remember he once flat out suggested igniters were more dangerous than the Crown Theocracy was letting on.
About that.
And there was that riot in the slums, of course, the one started by that Parapus. The church dismissed it as paupers revolting over their conditions. But my old man, well, he said it wasn't a riot at all. Outright accused the Crown Theocracy of turning an innocent Parapus feral through horrific magic experiments.
We've heard about those.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows what really happened there? Either way, nobody took my father seriously. He was condemned as a liar. And he died young.
He was killed,
Just
murdered,
like it is.
assassinated.
People will always prefer their own feelings to the truth. Happiness is a luxury hard to come by otherwise. Hard to care after that. I was a poor excuse for a crier, if you ask me. Yet, here I am.
Here you are.
It's beyond weird. Somehow, you lot have managed to make the world seem interesting again.
You're welcome.
I'm genuinely grateful, you know? It makes a man feel as if he owes you.
You owe us nothing. Can't afford any rumors about you being biased in our favor anyway.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Honestly, though, you need anything, you've got me on your side. I'll do what I can.
Damn, all
For
right.
now, I'll catch a boat ride to Altabury ahead of you. Once this festival's over, it'll be farewell for the moment. So, let's make this a bash to remember.
Did not expect to get a backstory dump from the crier.
No? I mean, seeing all that, there's a chance that he could also be the final bond.
Now, time for some fun. Bring out the treats.
Treats.
I'd almost say, using the gameplay fact of it behind it, he might almost be like the prime runner thinking of a game, because every time we get a bond, they unlock a new archetype. And I don't know what the two brothers would bring that's anything new. But meanwhile, with the crier, we would have, like, you know, one of those verbal, potentially one of those support classes that would come through. That would make sense as a new archetype to mix in. Like, I can't predict what the brothers would bring to the table on that front.
That's true, because the way they fight is, you know, not...
It's not anything that's different.
Yeah.
Like, I can't see anything that would awaken to that would mix up
They're
the
just,
combat-wise
they're
of the battle.
hired henchmen,
Yeah.
basically.
Anyways.
Treats. Woo.
Whoa.
And those are?
The fruit is called dragon's tears. They're quite precious. Their tree only bears once every few years.
Wow.
So eat it with caution and with care.
Tis delicious. Beyond delicious.
Don't eat it all at once.
Did you see her art was nominated?
Hulkenberg's tastes are a dubious metric at best.
Damn.
Please, it's the rarest of harvests.
I can't blame
and
him.
we would like to share it with you.
We have continued it as a bit.
Her bar is very low.
Oh.
Juice burst forth as soon as I put it in my mouth.
Sounds.
What?
I feel quite.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Oh no. Do they have alcoholic properties?
Right.
Oh.
Or do they have like
Are they fermented?
There's something odd about the way those two
I think
are laughing.
they're fermented. Oh, he's in the emotional drunk. Oh no.
But he's crying. What is this fruit?
Oh
You
no.
see, in old times, so long times ago, when people ate this to reach a higher plane of existence.
Oh.
And talk to the gods.
So it makes you high.
I was gonna say I feel like it was more high than drunk
Oh.
potentially.
Certainly appear to have reached some higher state.
Higher state.
This is a very advanced shroom.
It's Gruyere fruit.
Oh god.
You get that.
Only I get that. And a
Finally
couple
back
other
to
people that
normal.
won't be watching this.
Yep.
Well, that sure felt like a festival. Not that I'm complaining.
Nearest is
and did you
partying
hear?
back there.
The people of this island make a wish over that flame. It's said that if you write your wish on a piece of paper, it'll bring you good luck. We don't often get to relax like this. So why don't you go there with someone?
Sitting there plenty of time. This is your opportunity. Who should I
Have you
invite?
Decided on someone?
Oh no, is Stroll? Did he have some too?
I think he did.
Oh god. Oh man.
Well, you already know my vote.
Yeah. I mean, it would be interesting to see what he is like when he is on the fruit, if you will. We know that Heisme is having a rough time over there. Eurus, not really on that front, not too much. Hulkenberg, Juna, Yufa, I don't know if I have much interesting that I would learn off of this one. But she's kind of growing on me a lot as things have gone on. Gallica.
Please.
Let's check in on Stroll.
Yes.
How's he doing? How you doing, buddy?
Like, buddy, come over to the fire. Come on. Come to the fire.
Maybe you'll have gotten time to sober up.
There we go.
My lord, what is in those dragon's tears? We've got Heisme babbling on and crying his eyes out, and Hulkenberg and Yufa having sword fights with my arms.
What?
This banquet has been memorable.
They each grabbed one of his arms and fucking.
Ow, fuck.
Oh my god. Yeah, he didn't have any because
he was just tired.
Yeah.
Right? Now seems like a good time as any to go make our wishes at the Dragon God statue.
Oh my god. They were having a sword fight with his arms. This poor man.
All right.
You make your wish. I considered a few, but still on wishing for a victory over Luis. Felt important enough. Of no second chance after all.
Yeah.
If you really think about it, you realize how with each passing moment, any number of people out there in this country are making their own wishes for the future. And all those wishes, they're our responsibility too. I find that somewhat terrifying. I know the feeling.
Yeah.
I think I know the feeling. You too, huh? You know, sometimes I have this dream. Well, more of a nightmare. Luis gets the best of us, and we die. Ridiculous, isn't it? We're brought so low by a dream. Especially when all I've got to do is make sure it never comes true.
Well, I mean, it is a lot of anxiety.
What about you? Did you wish for something?
For
I
everyone's-
forgot to.
No,
for
don't.
everyone's safety.
Yes.
I wish for everyone's safety. Your wishes, they seem to come true. I've felt that way since all the way back at the fort. Regardless, I have faith. And you, that is, Pixel.
Yeah, we've been with him the longest, except for Galaga, obviously.
Yeah.
But he was our first teammate.
Yeah.
Hey, did you two make your wishes? What'd you wish for?
You're not supposed to tell anyone, you know.
Real? Well, that's unfair. I bet you told Pixel. Oh, I see. Something not fit for a lady's ears, was it?
Almost. What? Oh, come off it. If that's the impression I've given you, you're sorely mistaken. Tell her she's wrong, Pixel.
We just don't say
It's
anything.
Speak for yourself.
Is there something between you two?
Yeah, maybe. What?
That's how we... Never mind that. Did you two notice? The brothers have been staring daggers at us since earlier. Seems like a good as opportunity as any. Might be time to go sweet talk them,
Well, good luck with that.
God.
Have fun. As easy as that. She's so aware of her surroundings at all times. Suppose that's how she managed to sneak into Luisa's good graces. Isn't she just flirting? What? I thought she was just going over there to flirt.
What the?
Are you daft? She's obviously going over there to see what they know. God. I want to tell what the Magnus brothers are thinking. Let's pray they don't catch on.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, right. I found something interesting on the island. A fairly decent greatsword washed right up on shore.
Oh.
Not sure if you find it useful, but I think it's best in your hands. Are you sure? You're the one that can use those. Yeah. Are you sure you want to give it to me? Of course. Cleaned up rather nicely with a little elbow grease. I left it on the runner, so if you want it, go have a look.
Ooh.
Right. I'm just going to give it right back to you. Troll gave me the gift and we return to the others. Rebel's greatsword for warrior?
We give it to him.
Oh. Or is warrior his original? Now I'm trying to think back to is the warrior his original tree?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just so used to samurai and swordsman that I was like, warrior? What?
What the?
The children are playing.
Tell.
Oh, it's
You hear all
hopscotch.
that? What that cry was talking about?
Yeah. Sounded proper familiar to me.
It's easy to blame the Sanctus Church for the whole thing. But maybe not all of them were happy about it. Makes you think. I remember St. Rella looked like her heart was breaking, seeing us at death's door. Maybe she knew what was going on. Del. What do we believe in, really? Are we absolutely positive that, you know, Count Luis's vision and ours have enough in common?
I thought we were done talking about this. He's the reason we got this far. A couple of Parapus orphans. Nobody else wants us. Nobody cares about us. We'd be nothing without Count Luis.
I know, Del, but he makes all them speeches about equality, but in the end, he's gonna leave the weak to die.
I'm going to go back on myself. I'm going to make a call. Well, I'm just going to go back on myself on the fact that I was talking about the crier being potentially a bond. I do believe it's one of the brothers. I think it is Basilio that's going to be the bond. I think that...
Really?
I think Del is not going to be able to let the change go easily. Because he's always been... He doesn't like change.
He's so steadfast in his views.
Yes, he's very adverse to... Even though he's being challenged, he's very adverse to it and just tries to, like, shrug it off. I feel like it's going to play with the fact of, you know, the magic infecting his wound that's going to make him fragile. Things are going to go awful, and he's not going to be able to accept the fact of all this new information that's, like, you know, pushing on him. I think something's going to happen to him. And Basilio, soft boy, sweet boy,
He
will
started
join
trusting us really soon.
Yeah, he genuinely seems like a very
he likes
good
us.
person. And he's here like, you know, what are we, do we know what we're fighting for?
Yeah, and it's like, Luis, is he really what we support? Like,
yeah, all it takes is one weird thing happening. And I feel like, well, honestly, I wonder if almost it could fracture, but we're instead of Del, like,
because I feel like Del would be too stubborn to join us.
Yeah, I feel like there's a possibility where instead of Del dying, it could actually be like a fracture between the two where Del sticks with Luis because he can't change. He's like, I already set myself on what I'm doing here.
Yeah.
But then Basilio is the one that decides to join our side. It could also go that way. Anyways, proceed, brothers.
I hear him talk about his ideal world, and it sounds like a world where we'd have died alone in the dirt. No Saint Rella to save us. Is that what we're fighting for?
Too late for that kind of talk, brother. blood on our hands either way.
Hey! What are you two doing
What
on
you
your
doing?
own? Come join the party. You'll miss the whole festival.
Lady Juna,
What's that look about? I know you're absolutely smitten with me, love, but you needn't be so tense about it.
do you plan to kill Count Luis?
Oh,
What
Jesus.
are you talking about? He can't be killed anyway.
Lady Juna, I don't think your heart is with Count Luis anymore. Or maybe it never was. There's a side of you that you only show them. But us, starting to think we've never seen the real you.
Are you really so worried for Count Luis? He's the one who measures worth in power. So what would he think to hear you underestimating him?
So you don't actually work for Forden or nothing then? No ulterior motives?
I've been with Count Luis since before the race even started, haven't I? Ever since he was stripped of command.
Hey, Del.
I'm sorry if I made you worry. That's my fault. But trust me on this. I promise I'll make sure this world's got more to give you two than despair.
I saw it with my own eyes. That lance gets past the king's magic. That means it can kill a candidate. They were testing it among themselves, and Lady Juna was right there with them.
You serious? How are we supposed to report that to Count Luis?
Don't worry, it's my own problem. I told you to leave the thinking to me.
You know, I really like Lady Juna's songs, and I like seeing you listening to her when you get the chance. You got arm around your heart, Del, and her music pierces it. I don't want to kill Lady Juna. And you don't either, Del. Do you?
Oh boy.
Oh, I was about to say, oh boy. Oh, it's getting spiced. That's your last night on the island and nothing wrong is gonna happen.
So? Tomorrow's the big day, so let's make sure we are plenty rested.
Of course. You want to chat? When we first arrived, I never thought we'd be making the journey at Altabury with hope in our hearts. Let the waves rock us then. We'll prepare ourselves for the trials to come. What do you think about that?
I hope the brothers are okay. I don't think they know the particulars of our plan, but we can't let our guard down.
There you go, close enough.
Yes.
What do you think?
I cannot have my stomach grumbling while afield. I should buy myself a small ration of something before we depart. The trouble is finding a food that will not spoil.
Always about food with you. Goodness.
If only I had a snack, she says.
Yeah.
Well, Pixel, since we'll be journeying together for some time, I want to thank you for having me.
You're welcome.
I'm sad to leave my brother and will miss him dearly, but I know in my heart this will be a grand adventure.
Oh, it'll be something.
As long as I'm with everyone, she says.
There's something get out of here without being attacked.
Move!
That's all I have to say.
Look, he's like,
I just want to go
praying
home
we
safe.
get out of here safely. He's so tired.
What do you want to do?
We depart the island tomorrow, so you should use this opportunity to relax and get some sleep while you can.
All right, hopping in bed.
I'm surprised you don't want to check the sword first. See what it's all about.
Hold on, I still have things to do.
Did you forget
All right.
about it?
What now?
Yes. Stroll. Let's see. Rebel's Greatsword. So it increases attack by 20. Hit rate is the same. Small MP recovery every turn in battle. That can be helpful because some of his things are crazy.
Are beefy.
Fuck it, we ball.
Nice.
All right, now I go nap.
It's like he hands it to us and we're like, here. And
It's
he's
yours
like,
again.
He's like, what?
It's okay, I'm the magic user. It's fine.
He's like, right, glass cannon.
Exactly.
Time marches on.
Look at these guns. Does the SpongeBob thing where it slinks in the center of them?
Yeah. It's like a reverse bicep.
Exactly.
Oh. I must say I am sad to leave the island, if for no other reason than every meal here has been an utter delight.
Including the snack you had yesterday?
We don't talk about that.
Right. Almost certain you said the same thing when we left Brylehaven. And Martira. And the world of cuisine is but a few days away if you'll just be patient.
Mind your tongue, Stroll. A few days is thrice as many meals. Wow, you really are taking this hard. Well, when you've said your goodbyes to the people and the food, meet at the Gauntlet Runner.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Absolute messes. Do I need to buy anything before I head out?
Food. When you're ready, everyone will be waiting for you at the Gauntlet Runner.
Alright. I'm running grand, innit?
In it.
Y'all got anything to say about me? So many conversations happening here.
Oh. Calm woman. Things have changed a great deal for us, yet the stone faces remain the same. Reformed man.
Even though the chief dropped out of the tournament, we should have trusted his decision and joined it. Okay.
It was all in vain.
And consider this angle. That is missed it as a hopeless endeavor. I'm trying to escape our own woes, we put Lady Yufa and our chief through no shortage of suffering.
Are they realizing their ways?
I can see what a fool I've been. In the end, I defied all teachings.
Reformed woman.
Yep.
If there ever was a time to change, it's now. We need to stop closing ourselves off to the world.
Window defenders, stop interrupting us.
Oh my god.
The tournament brought new help with it. That elder boy's face has appeared on the rock.
Reformed man.
Indeed, we've always been such that this country was supposedly a part of. But if he became its king, people seem to have had a change of heart.
Nice.
Changing hearts. That's what we do. I don't know all you random people. I'm gonna go check in on the brother because he's like one of the big what? Quiet.
Riding a sword.
Don't question me. I'm talented. That's not a store, but you want to wrestle? All right, let me check in on things I can buy. Oh yeah, do I have enough of this? For let me see.
No.
Because it's wisdom that I need, but I can come back to check on those at any point because it's a big place. But just in case there's anything that I want to, like cooking stuff. Gel dust. It's expensive.
Yeah, it is.
I'll buy 2 in case I need it for a couple recipes.
Fiend flower nectar.
Ooh, talisman of the new Oh, that was expensive, so I just kind of I just kind of mindlessly dropped, but I didn't have that, so I just that's handy to have. So, because those are what I used to make the monsters. That'll be Yufa's thing. So if it's empty, might as well buy it.
There were multiple talismans though, and you just picked the first one you saw.
Well, I picked the one because I was looking at how many it said that we had. That was the only one we didn't have any. It was just 0. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That makes me feel better.
I'll buy a seed, sure.
Oh yeah, we can plant it. And we don't have any of them right now, so.
Yep. Thank you.
Nice.
Nice. All right. Let me check on the brother. I'm gonna be leaving. Anything you gotta say about that?
Denny.
Did you enjoy yourself yesterday? The village has not had a banquet in some time, so we truly tried to make it special. And I remember the last time I heard such raucous laughter across the island. What you've done for us is truly priceless. At Nethria, we shall no longer be an island that rejects all outside influence. Instead, we will welcome travelers regardless of tribe and see them off warmly. That is my vision for the island. I hope you'll come back soon and see how we're doing. You'll always be welcome. Oh, please take care of Yufa. You didn't shake hands, did you? Because that means you're now tied together forever in life and in death, in sickness and in health.
Oh my god, no.
Oh god.
What do you mean you already have a boyfriend?
You scandalous, you shook hands and have a boy. Oh my god.
Yes.
Do you have anything
Does
fancy
your
over
heart
here?
know no guilt?
Queen's honey jar.
Ooh.
I'll buy a couple of those. I'm here for new recipes. Nice. Heading to the Gauntlet Runner. Yes, I am riding a sword. You got anything to say about it, huh? I'll do a kickflip into your Achilles tendon.
What the fuck, Kevin?
If
you saw someone riding a sword, wouldn't you be like, what?
I suppose.
Yeah?
I'm just being a dingus.
Suppose? Oh. It's not. Are you forgetting that is not a normal thing that people do in this world?
I know. I know.
I thought we were powerless, but now generations of priestesses have proven that false.
Is it still?
Yep.
Yeah.
The priestesses of the past, such as Lady Yufa's mother, never gave up fighting, and neither has Yufa herself.
And so now I believe there are still things within our power to do.
Thanks for the chat. I just noticed there's some kind of shop over here. Is it maybe for fishing supplies?
Welcome.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, and you sell fish too.
Oh. And he sells them goldfish.
Yeah, I have 5 of those now. So I don't know where the fuck I got them from, but I have 5 of those. I'll buy a few. I'll buy 5 monster bones in case I need a few of those.
White peach turnip.
And 5 white peach turnipios.
Sweet, juicy.
Perfect. All right. Anyone that looks important around? You're a guard. What do I have to say about this fish that you're guarding? Hello.
Yeah.
You know, I've seen the color run of yours disappear on occasion. What magic didn't do that? We can disappear and reappear somewhere else. Why bother crossing the sea? Too many questions I have. Kids,
Hey, mister.
wanna wrestle?
Hey, that big boat of yours, what's its name? A gallant runner? Awesome! I want one when I'm older.
Well, maybe one day you can have this bad boy. Nah, I'm just kidding. You can never get this one.
Can you imagine we... Oh, hi.
Looks like the sea's settled somewhat. We've got a map of the Altabury region too. I'd say we're set.
By the way, Nearest, I decided to give this ship to a kid when I become king, so get ready for that.
Now we can leave with our minds clear and pockets full, eh? Where are those brothers? Out on errands?
I say we just leave them behind.
Dude.
Yeah, that seems like a bad idea.
Well, long as we've got a minute alone, let's go over our plan.
They're hiding in the pantry, guys.
Oh, they might be.
The
Can you
fake
imagine?
lance Nurus made up for us.
While I hold on to the real one.
Then, on the eve of this divine relic dedication ceremony,
What if they
we'll
are
use
hiding,
the real
though?
lance to end
It's
this.
possible.
Once
I
and
feel
for
like
all.
someone would know.
He doesn't know we've worked out its powers. We'll use that to our advantage. Juna, we'll need you to convince Luis to attend the eve of the festival.
Oh, I've been pestering him to do so for a while now. Don't want him spending the evening in his heavily fortified Skyrunner after all.
So where is the false lance in question?
Right here, ready to poke an eye out.
Wow.
Don't swap. Don't mess it up.
Yeah.
Such detail. Even I can't tell them apart.
That's huge.
When we get to Altabury, we'll pass off the fake to Luis. Then, we execute our plan.
Oh, by the way, I was talking with the Magnus brothers earlier. Think they might be onto us.
That's not good. We'll need to be more careful.
Wait, footsteps. Speak of the devils. We'll need to hide the real lance.
That's true. Heisman would have noticed.
Mm-hmm.
You're late. We were about to leave you behind.
Right, all present and counted. Anchors away, what?
Aye, aye, me hearty.
Oh my
Oh my
goodness.
God.
And everyone's like, what?
Like, where'd that come from?
What's wrong then? Is that not the customary exclamation of sailors? Mr. Batlin was very specific.
Where'd you learn this from?
Mr. Batlin.
Believe everything he says.
Tis a
Oh,
strange
man.
melancholy. Leaving the people we have so recently come to know.
We do it every
We'll
time.
be back.
Yeah.
With some fantastic tales to tell them too.
Yes, certainly.
You gonna say anything, you little brat? Aside from just yeah. All right. Easy. Oh.
This
Ever
is
the
Altabury
skeptic,
Heights.
that one.
We'll
Yeah.
make faster progress back on land.
All right. Well, we're gonna pass a couple landmarks too.
Ooh.
Fun. Let's go. There's snow over there.
Here's
Oh.
Altabury Heights. It's quite a ways. Think we'll make it
Oh,
all
it
right.
was on auto.
Think we'll make it in time.
Oh,
Whoa, what are you doing?
I don't. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because there's the. Without a problem. It's fine. We'll have us making landfall by tomorrow. So the whole trip should be 2 nights with 3 days of travel.
Oh.
So I'll have to endure 1 day of being rocked sick. Now there's a grim face if ever saw one. Captain, for stroll's sake, let us make haste.
Ha! Tally-ho then.
Full speed ahead to Altabury Heights, capital of Montario. Take aid and tumble overboard now.
God. Yeah, he hasn't been had to
man.
be on the ocean for that long in a
With
while.
a new
No.
ally in tow,
Oh.
the Gauntlet Runner at last departs the island toward the eastern side of the inland sea. Their destination is the Principality of Montario. Its vast mountain crags, so different from the western terrain, can be seen clearly from the water. Their forthcoming task would be their greatest trial yet. They felt the tension rise in wordless silence.
I'd hope it was wordless. If there were words in the silence, I'd be kind of concerned. 2 days to reach Altabury, I think.
Well, at least on this journey, we don't have to worry about that sea monster anymore.
Don't jinx it. There'll be Sea Monster 2.0 if you do that.
2.0.
What do you... Hey, you want to talk?
Seriously.
You realize there's probably a way to get the lance that didn't involve saving the pagan girl, yeah? I suppose I can't complain, since you got the lance either way. Still, if you want to count Luis's favor, take my advice and stop playing the hero. Okay, well then fuck me, I suppose.
Oh, wait, Basilio, you want to talk to him?
Wait, where is he at?
To the right.
Oh, he's hiding in the corner.
Yeah.
I didn't see you there, buddy. Gotta hand it to you. Can't believe you actually got that relic off him. Couldn't afford to cock up a job from Lord Luis, though, could you? Otherwise, you'd just be dead weight. Okay, thanks for the vote of confidence again. I'm gonna go to the pantry and raid my own pantry again, as always. Pristine water and more coney meat.
Hey, Del, why do you think he always raiding his own pantry?
I keep telling you, they always disappear. It's Schrodinger's pantry. They exist and do not exist, but only 2 at a time when I open the door once a day.
Who is Schrodinger? Is he a cook?
God, don't ask. Holistic
Ooh.
whitefish platter is something we can make. Okay. With 2 limp goldfish. We got a few things here now that have opened up since we did some
than
shopping.
poison, ...
Hey, it cures poison for 1 ally and restores 200
Sweet
MP.
assortment of fruits and vegetables that can cure even a witch's poison.
Fascinating. Fuck it, we ball.
Who do you think cooks that?
We're gonna find out.
Oh,
Juna. Okay.
That's what Juna recommends. Okay, let me go call her.
All right.
Got a second?
Cooking is a treat for all 5 senses. Of course, you got to make sure it tastes pleasing, but there's also the texture and smell, and naturally, it also must look great. That's why we should use colorful ingredients in our cooking. That's right, she's just kind of haphazard about it, isn't she?
Yup.
She just goes with it.
Just go with the flow. I picked out ingredients with Juna.
Ooh, that red one is so cute. I don't know what it tastes like, but why not? Let's just throw it in.
That's... Oh, don't ask.
This spiky one here is just calling my name. It's got a mysterious sort of smell, but let's add it in too.
It's the brain of a sea urchin.
Oh my god.
Just thought you should know that.
Now that we've done the hard part, it comes down to how these fine ingredients are prepared. Good job!
Chop.
I'll be rooting for you, so good luck with it. Cooking is an expression of love after all. I'll plate it up in the end with all my heart. It'll be a work of art, so you'll want to see it.
Right, yeah. This dish, it's a treat for the eyes.
I call it sweeter than poison. Fine art you can eat. Belongs in a museum if I do say so myself.
And I know you do say so. All right. Perfection. Okay, so let's see what other potential things we
You
could
could just
get
keep
up
cooking
to.
stuff and it wouldn't pass time.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Stroll.
Yeah, don't really need courage anymore.
No.
But we did most of the things there. Let me see if there's anything. Ooh, what's that? So there's imagination out there. And is that wisdom there? Wisdom is the one that we're the most behind on, so we should probably get wisdom while we can. Hulkenberg!
You see Dell's box?
Huh?
Being nice isn't gonna win Count Luis's respect, you know.
Well, thankfully I'm not a nice boy.
Pixel, you've come at the perfect moment. I was just thinking I'd ponder some battle strategies over my game board. An abstract game of military tactics, you see. Care to indulge me in a round?
You know what? Sure. Let's do it.
It's kind of fun.
All right.
Let us begin. I shall give and expect no quarter. Shall we?
Let's go.
So that's your game.
Oh, I believe I see your intentions now. So in turn, I will...
Please don't hurt me. You've checkmated me in 3 moves. What the fuck?
You sought to pursue the enemy in front of you and allowed yourself to be flanked by their allies as a result.
What should we do?
You're encircled by my pieces to both your left and right. While flanked, your chances of victory grow ever fainter. What is your next move? You gotta think about this. You're flanked, so what now?
Withdraw. Safety. I guess I'll withdraw and regroup.
Withdrawing is often a wise move, but requires deft timing. It is too late in this situation, as my pieces have already cut off your escape route.
Perhaps not the wisest move, but I still feel like wisdom is approved, though.
By
Judging me.
3.
Ah!
You are now fully aware of the importance of maintaining proper formations in battle, correct? Now then, make your next move.
I don't like this game anymore.
You don't like it because you're losing. Focus.
Yes. No. No, I refuse.
She breaks out of like a wooden spoon. Focus.
Ow.
The Gauntlet Runner arrives at Cliffshade Camp just as the curtain of night descends on the wilderness. Ideal for their cover, it works both ways, as monsters and rogues alike await their victims in the shadows of the rocks. Only a Gauntlet Runner offers peace of mind against such dangers, a large reason why they are so sought after.
You stroller off the ocean.
Oh, thank God, but now I've got to deal with the fucking rickety
yeah, you do kind of
feet
have to
thing.
adjust to the land part now.
Yeah, tell me about it.
I just fly. No.
Alright, reach the city. Oh!
Bless you. I can feel the temperature dropping since we made landfall. I bet it'll be pretty cold in Altabury.
Huh.
Do you think they sell fairy-sized jackets?
Sure. Alright, Nearest is available to go hand the treasure in.
Oh yeah, the thingy.
Because everyone, we can get imagination. Let me go ahead.
Don't we need imagination?
I mean, it wouldn't hurt, but
Oh
for right
wow,
now,
we're so close.
Yeah, for right now, we can just, Oh.
Oh hey, you had some quests we could go report in.
Hold on. I've gotta... Nearest, help me. There we go. I'll do it this way. Inspiration is lightning on a barren field of the clear sky. Okay. Nothing's striking down upon me.
Yeah, basically.
All right.
Hello.
I've got something for you.
Nearest.
Oh, what's that look on your face? Boredom? Got nothing to do? What's the matter, lad? Wait. Have you come across another potential relic? Something like that, maybe.
Well.
Egads, what is this?
Egads, he says.
Oh.
Oh?
Hey.
Why, hello there, my dear little guest. Such a pleasure to meet you.
Is he baby talking the relics?
They never cease to amaze me, no matter how much I study them. These relics use a power that interferes directly with the fundamental elements of matter.
Oh.
I see. So if you harness the colossal heat generated by that point,
My God,
I hear it. By my sainted aunt, I hear it. The
sainted
whispers of an
aunt.
ancient civilization, their secrets murmured in hushed reference. Thank you, Pixel. Reverence. And reference. Referencing the past and the future at the
Oh, we
same
got
time.
a hero's fruit.
Well, strike me down. There really are all kinds of relics out there. Have to give me a thunderclap of inspiration even when I'm at a low point. You feeling low?
Huh?
You feeling low?
Well.
When I'm deep in my research, sometimes this anxiety just overcomes me as all mood.
Yeah.
I start wondering if these happy days of mine might suddenly disappear.
Jesus.
That's...
You remember I told you about my failed flight test back in my more respectable days? Back when I was still just a young man? I set out to prove my own flight theory, and botched it. Spectacularly. As I healed from the ensuing crash, I was demoted. I chose to adopt another flight plan. And worst of all, the people I'd thought friends and supporters quietly took their leave of me, one by one.
Oh.
Seeing my colleagues change their tune as easily as a coin flips made me realize just how frightening people are. What I fear most, though, is the coward I'd become.
You're right.
After you've been burned, instead of choosing the path of exhilaration and the unknown, you tend to favor the path that's safe, secure, and least risky. We won't betray you.
It'll be fine.
Yeah.
Don't worry, we won't disappear on you.
Yeah.
I suppose so. Think about it rationally, I doubt any of you would abandon me. Especially if you suck out this relic on so far, eh?
Yes. Exactly. You're our trusty engineer. I don't know what we'd do without you.
I'll run many things, like go be king, if it goes to show, kind of don't age, just how you look, eh? Thank you both. I do love you.
Aw.
Oh, come on.
Oh, she's blue. Look at her blushing. Well, glad to hear you're feeling better. Right, Pixel?
Love you too, Grandpa. I have a dad, so you're Grandpa now. Bless her.
Thanks.
Grateful for the encouragement. Feel like I know what it really means to be strong when I'm with you lot. Wish I could have met you a lot sooner. Maybe life would have been more.
I'll do it.
Yep, perhaps it's better to think of this time gallivanting around with you as my second lease on life. I'll make up for all that wasted youth in no time flat.
Nice.
Feel this burning feeling of camaraderie and trust in me.
Jesus Christ, man. He needs a hug.
He needs some milk.
The blessings of you.
All right, enemies take even more damage. Let's
Nice.
go. And the gunner lineage discount.
The truth is,
Truth be told, Vex are really starting to come together thanks to you. I get the strangest sense this gadgetry could generate untold levels of power.
Oh.
Something the size of my palm, enough to power 1,000 gauntlet run engines.
What?
Even more, I dare say.
What? Huh?
Once this is complete, not even the stars will feel like such a faraway dream.
What?
That hinges on you finding all those relics. Well, with that settled, I'm counting on you to bring a new relic for a new flash of inspiration.
You just casually dropped that information.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck?
now then.
All right, none of them fighting fit again. It's time for some maintenance. Yes, maintenance. You'll be lending me a hand, of course. It's not an option. You will be doing it. Okay.
I will stand in the way of you and the stairs.
It's a good lesson for you. Gotta learn new things all the time.
I can fly. I can escape.
Shit. Don't you leave me.
Bye.
It would seem that.
That's right, it's me.
Yep.
We now stand among the mountains. I have long gazed at the peaks of Montario from the island, but I never imagined I would see them this close. Altabury remains cold year-round, so quite accordingly, its people have perfected the art of piping hot stew. I can't wait!
God.
And it's home to the foremost opera house in the kingdom as well. Suppose that will be the stage of our confrontation with Luis.
I guess.
Let's keep our hopes high, people.
Right.
Morale is everything in this kind of situation.
Into the afternoon. There are some tall mountains on the horizon.
So, let's make sure all our preparations are complete by tomorrow night. Stroll seems to be doing all right.
Yep.
He's
got
not,
sort of
you
stuff
know,
going
like
on.
collapsed on the table this time.
Yeah. Got time made to the mountains. Much minded to see Trevor myself. So though, he turned green at the thought.
Oh.
Oh, he's gone.
Oh, he turned
Okay.
green.
Buddy. Oh, hello.
Hey.
Isabel foot all healed up now, thanks, Lady Rella. Now what's got you looking so pleased? Gotta make sense of all this. Well, I'm gonna go raid my pantry again. It's a requirement, okay? Thank you. And a quick shower with the food on me still.
We were just wondering, like, why is he taking food from our stock into his pockets?
Exactly. And then go shower with it. Every single time. Arbor's Day, so that's not gonna be useful. Let me go invite someone else to cook something fresh off the block. Holistic whitefish platter. Fully restores HP for all
Oh, wow.
allies. Let's get cooking.
Oh, that's a dish Stroll wanted to make. Wait here, I'll go get him.
Finally. Tell me, Pixel, do you like fish dishes? Do you like fish sticks? Okay.
Stop.
Some people are repulsed by the smell of fish, but I say if you cook it well, that shouldn't be an issue.
Well,
Yeah?
Then again, you seem like a type who enjoys just about anything.
Is that an eel?
Well, I think maybe Hulkenberg enjoys anything, but you can bring the food with a stroll.
It isn't eel. They're eels.
You have to ensure the heat is distributed evenly to its center. If we take too much time with it, once that'll be burnt to a crisp.
That would be sad.
Nicely done. It's almost there. Just look at that sear. Really adds to the appeal.
Aesthetics.
Speaking of,
Picked up some herbs from the market the other day. Used to harvest them a lot back in my hometown because they smell great.
They do.
Don't worry, I guarantee you'll like the taste. You'll like the way it tastes. I guarantee it. It's a holistic whitefish platter. Look how it glistens. Not half bad, I'd say. Let's go.
So adorable.
Wait, why did you put candles on the table over there? Nothing.
Oh, did I come back at a bad time? I'm gonna just turn right around.
Let me see if there's any new books now that we've had more people. Oh, there are? There is a new book. Probably from Yufa. How to walk outside the island.
Huh.
What does that do for us? It appears to be a Montario-authored travel log and guide of lands outside the island. It must be thoroughly annotated by Yufa. I have yet to start reading it.
Starry's Guide to Life Outside the Island. Must be tough for them.
This book I might gain more tolerance.
Should we spend some time reading this book?
Potentially, because tolerance, that can help a lot. Because tolerance,
Yeah.
need that. And I imagine that now we're at this stage, it's probably going to give us like 5 or 6 circles, just like praying does.
Also, I just realized something.
What?
When we were when we talked to
All right,
Nurse and
Yeah.
everybody was on the deck.
Yeah.
Didn't they all have the little magnifying glass things above their heads? Because that's wisdom, not imagination.
No, they had imagination. It was the sparkles.
Well, both have
'Cause that's-
sparkles.
Well, it's the only one that has a head.
Okay.
Wisdom is the hand with the magnifying
Yeah.
glass. Imagination is the head going.
Just making sure, because that would have been really good.
Yeah, no, they all were doing. They all were.
Because I'm pretty sure you've gotten those
imagination.
two mixed up before.
I don't know. Let's read How to Walk Outside. How to Walk Outside.
How to walk outside.
How to Walk
A
Outside.
guide for every gamer.
Fuck. Travelogue offers an introduction to cultures and customs outside Virga Island, told through the Montario author's first-hand experience. It contains practical guides for things like creating an altar while traveling and making eye contact with unmasked people. These encapsulate some of the difficulties Montario people face living outside the island. You must have read and reread this thoroughly. The book is nearly in tatters.
I was gonna say she made an altar.
Yeah.
Living in a totally foreign culture sounds so difficult, and yet this author and Yufa are jumping right into it.
With that, I get tolerance.
All right.
Yup, there we go. That's the good stuff.
Oh my god.
That'll get us close to 5.
Yeah.
As we finish
Oh,
that,
there's still
that's gonna
more.
be a heck.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's always like 3 or 4 chapters.
Oh.
Well, you're not gonna believe the view I'm seeing outside. I'm hitting the brakes.
Oh.
Immediately. Fuck. Warn me first.
On the Colorodeo Cliff, a bluff so tremendous it fills one's vision. Its massive fissure is said to be the vestige of a god's wrath.
Oh.
As only a force capable of splitting heaven and earth could cause it.
Damn.
Perfectly balanced by the work of nature.
As all things should be.
I was
the wrath
gonna
of
say
gods
that.
extolled in the myths of creation. None can say.
None? I'm pretty sure you could.
Yeah.
DM. Woo! Dang.
Fancy.
Look at that.
Whoa.
Absolutely incredible. Heard of sheer cliffs before, but I never imagined something like this. Indeed, falling off of that precipice would be unfathomably terrifying. And exhilarating, I imagine. It makes me want to jump.
No!
I'd like to try jumping off of it.
Damned ball-faced Sanctus Scullions!
What's gotten into you?
Hi, that was rather pleasing. It's quite refreshing, you know, to pull your voice from the very bottom of your gut and yell in such a manner.
Speaking of...
I remember the time you were all yelling before me.
Oh,
What
yeah.
a terrible experience, I admit. But if I may, I would like to try my hand at this yelling.
Listen!
Never again shall I sleep in a roach-infested inn.
Hear, hear.
I feel you. I'm with you there.
How amusing. I would also like to try screaming as well. What's the matter? I fully intended to do it, but the words just won't come out at all, and oh, this girl's just too charming. Never change, love. Oh, does anybody else have something to yell about?
Since the gazing off of the cliff's edge and being filled with an unexplainable urge to scream has somehow broadened my wisdom.
Now then.
I was gonna say, I cannot imagine you for screaming at the top of her lungs.
We got 4, let's go!
Woo!
Erudite.
Wisdom.
Whatever the
We
fuck
can
that
shut
means.
up at that place now.
Yeah, if only we had gotten that
It
a little bit
means
beforehand.
really, really wise.
I suppose it's old Nurse's turn. I've made a list of complaints that I wish I could recite to you all on a daily basis. And
Oh. It's rather chilly out here, isn't it? We should head back before we all catch a cold.
Yep, yes, we shouldn't allow ourselves to spend too much time on these distractions. Yeah, let's go home now.
Oh!
But I must scream! As always, I've drawn this place here. Oh shit, I dropped off the side.
Oh god,
Oh,
that'd be
God.
awful.
Damn it.
The gauntlet runners
Shit.
through rocky terrain as twilight envelops the wilderness in darkness. The twinkling lights are not all stars. Some
What?
are the eyes of monsters peering through the
Excuse
To
me?
await
Well,
the
we better be
dawn in
safe.
Comfort and peace is a privilege only the gauntlet runner can provide.
Oh,
Okay. Yeah, right.
that was
Yeah, okay.
unnecessarily terrifying. More,
Uh-huh.
thank you.
Oh, God.
Stony Camp.
Can't be stone. I wish you're in town.
We've only got a limited amount of time left to enjoy these quiet moments. Once we get to Altabury, well, you know what's going to happen.
It's gonna be very unquiet.
Uh-huh.
Let me get a little.
Oh, yeah, they are imagination.
Let me get my campfire song. All right. Let me just check. Yep. All Dunzerino on those. Let me look around on the map. Nothing over there. That's more imagination down there. It's all imagination everywhere.
Wow.
Just different people. People inside the kitchen. There's strategy at the table inside. At the kitchen strategy. It's because I saw the strategy room thing.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that'll give us the same amount of stuff, because sometimes the later ones give us more. But let's check. You're looking for something to do. Something's as sharp as they're going to get, and I'm not up to much. Gotta keep me company for a while.
Yes.
Sure. Let's get some imagination. Let's talk.
Dialogue. Let's go.
I can't believe we actually fought the Dragon God.
Yeah, that was the kind of.
I admit I had my doubts about our chances, but we managed to get the Divine Relic and save Yufa. All in all, I think things went rather well. You declared that you'd help anyone in need, and that wasn't just speaking empty rhetoric. Wherever you go, you really do end up just naturally helping people. I'm a man of my word.
What's that about it?
I want to be a man who keeps his word.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't become anything like those people who promise the world without ever delivering a thing. It's not like we're helping just to get their support. I've been thinking about it for some time, what the country will build once the prince wakes up. I've been thinking about Yufa's situation, and I've concluded that we shouldn't be a country that willingly sacrifices the minority to build the strength of the majority.
Hey.
Our country subjugates the minority tribes,
Yeah.
and when little Luis would build will oppress the weak.
Yeah.
All this, and the kingdom still barely functions. Luis wouldn't change that. This world is not just for the strong. We've got to put an end to societies that only survive through the sacrifice of others. We need to defeat Luis. Hell yeah, dude.
Right.
Hell
Luis
yeah, dude.
sucks.
Yeah,
Then
fuck
the-
that guy.
Then the brothers walk in.
Fuck that Luis ass. Oh, wait. Hey. What time is it? Do we need to hit the hay? We're still fine.
So anyways, I was
Those
saying.
blocks on the map, they remind me of this weird game. Like, there's this weird dream where I woke up as a sheep. It was weird and fascinating.
What?
I referenced it long ago. But like, those blocks on the map are indeed the Catherine blocks.
Oh my god.
Oh, man.
Tis nearly time.
There's only a ways further until we reach Altabury. The city is likely abuzz with activity related to Saints' Day.
What if Luis is already there? Sooner or later, we have to hand Dracadios over to him. One must wonder what the brothers would tell him of our time on the island. I hope they will leave out any unnecessary details.
Got it? You just have to stand tall and be confident. If you have to tell a lie, look them straight in the eye and say every word like you truly believe it.
Yes, I will kill you, Luis. Oh, wait, that's not what I'm supposed to say, is it?
Oh, God. No, it's not.
Need to watch out on that one. Huh? Tonight, we delivered the lands to Luis.
Got a sec?
It's gonna be a fun
This will
one.
be the last time we'll be able to relax for a while. Once we arrive, we'll be jumping right into it. Can't blame you for feeling nervous. After all, we know what's coming.
Uh-huh. And we're gonna go ahead and ruin everything. We'll see what the hell is gonna happen in this game as we proceed forward. Next time.
Aw, you ruined it. She was gonna plop that on your shoulder.
It's okay. Give her a few seconds and boom, like clockwork. She
I was
comes
just
back
saying,
down.
the way that you were talking, she was gonna land on your shoulder right when you said next time.
It's happened before, and
But
it'll
you-
surely happen again.
you
It'll
ruined
be
it.
fine. I didn't ruin anything,
Yes, you
okay?
did.
What we are gonna ruin is Luis.
Hopefully.
You didn't hear me, right? And then yep, that's fine, I'm sure.
Oh, right there, right there.